Hi, welcome to Tips on Teens. My name is Kent Toussaint, licensed marriage and family therapist here at Teen Therapy Center in Woodland Hills, California. Coming to you every Wednesday at noon, joining you for lunch live on Facebook to answer your parenting questions. We love your questions. Keep them coming. Again, if you want to send us your questions, you can always email us at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com, or you can message us here on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all good. Anyways, here is this week's question for you guys. All right, here it goes. I was hoping to get some advice on my 14-year-old son. He's extremely overweight, and I've done all I can to try to help him lose weight. He's over 300 pounds and is constantly eating unhealthy food, fast food, sweets, and so on. My husband and I try to limit how much he is allowed to eat, but we find that at nights he'll sneak into the fridge and take food he's not supposed to be eating. We confront him on this every time, but it never sticks. I'm so worried because I know this is taking years off his life. We've taken him to nutritionist, therapist, doctor, and nothing is working. What do I do to help him lose weight? So there's a lot going on. Here are the things that you're doing right. You're getting professional help. You're consulting with a nutritionist. You're talking with this therapist. You're working with a doctor. Hopefully all three of these professionals are working together as a treatment team to help your son because he needs support, he needs help. He's in over his head. Keep working with him. This is not a quick, easy fix. There's a lot of questions I have. Why is he eating this way? Obviously, it's not for nutrition. And you may not know this answer. He may not know this answer. But working with this therapist, I think it's important to find what is the emotional need that's not being met. Is there a trauma in his past that has not been addressed? Is there anxiety or depression? Or does he have some developmental delays, like autism or something that is preventing him from, veering off this path and choosing a healthier path? So I think all those things need to be addressed. Secondly, where is he getting this unhealthy food? He's 14. Is he getting it from the house? Is he getting it from school? It probably means that the whole family needs to make a shift. If you can't stop him from sneaking out at midnight and going to the fridge and getting food. You can't put a lock on the fridge. I don't think it's a healthy thing to do. But if the fridge is stocked with healthy foods, fruits, vegetables, lean meats, whatever it is you find is healthy, and consult with a nutritionist what that would be. If the only thing to eat is healthy food, he's either not going to eat or he's going to eat the healthy food. And if he's going to eat, it's much better that he's eating healthy food than eating, ice cream. So, because carrots usually better than ice cream. And we all know this because as adults in America, we've all been on diets and we've all failed our diets. We've all gone and had the pizza when we shouldn't have eaten the pizza, or the ice cream, or the cookies, or whatever. And we're fully developed adult brains in here. Your 14-year-old does not have a fully developed adult brain. His brain is more impulsive. His brain does not see cause and effect the way an adult would. You need to guide him. You need to set boundaries for him that he can't set for himself until he's older and more mature. Another thing is, I think not only seeing a therapist, but getting him into a group. Overeaters Anonymous, for teens group, I think would be really helpful. So he's feeling not alone. I'm wondering if this kid at home is the only one going through this, and his parents and his siblings don't have this problem, so he feels isolated, alone, shamed. And we don't want to shame him because that's just going to feed the problem more, no pun intended. But getting him into a group, I think, is really important. And also being active. How much screen time does this kid have? Is he on his iPad or his computer all day? Limiting that to 1 or 2 hours a day at most, and making sure that there's time for him to go out and be active, whether it's hiking, whether that's a sport, whether it's, it doesn't matter what it is, it matters that he's doing it. Obviously, whatever that activity is, make sure the doctor feels that's appropriate for it because his obesity. So that's important. There's a lot of things you can do. Keep supporting him, keep loving him. When he falters, when he, steals a candy bar or something like that and he eats it, don't shame him. Keep showing him love, unconditional love, but still set boundaries. You can set boundaries and still be compassionate. But shame and judgment is just going to lead to the self-loathing, which is going to mean, I don't care, why don't I just eat the ice cream because it doesn't matter. My other concern is if things keep getting worse and his emotional state is getting worse, he's getting more depressed, he's getting suicidal, whatever it is. It could be that, this young man could benefit from a residential treatment program to help him get through some of this, to get a jump start on this. And it's tough because this weight loss at 300 pounds, it takes a long time to get to a healthy weight. He could lose 30 pounds, that could take 6 months. That's a long time, and 30 pounds is not gonna feel like that much to him. So it's really important that he's getting a lot of emotional support through group, through family, through therapist, his doctor, nutritionist. It's a big team approach. So that's it. That's our question for today. Hope it's helped. Obviously, we can go a lot deeper. There's a lot to talk about, but I don't want to take up your whole lunch. So if you have more questions about this, you can always contact us here. If you have more questions you'd like to ask, you'd like me to answer them next week or the week after, email us again at tipsonteens@teentherapycenter.com or messages right here on Facebook. You can see an archive of these on our Facebook page or on our website, teentherapycenter.com. And thanks again, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 12 o'clock right here on Facebook. Bye-bye.